Welcome, my name is Caroline Mogure. A session of women leaders are decrying the continued inequality in allocation of funds towards gender mainstreaming programs at the national and grassroots level. Women leaders are advocating for increased resources for gender empowerment and women's participation in decision-making across various sectors, even as International Women's Day is marked today. Purity Nelima now reports.
As the world prepares for the International Women's Day in the world, a women's group under the umbrella of Eco Network in Africa is calling for the deliberate steps to break gender empowerment gaps.
First thing we need to think about is strengthening institutions that support women's inclusion and empowerment.
The group, through its chief executive officer, asserts that gender equality cannot be achieved when women are excluded from decision-making bodies.
How are we financially going to include women, bring women to the table where there's affordable financing?
What we're trying to say is everybody who has an opportunity to invest in women, there is a potential. And as we do so, we're creating also another phase of women who can come up and take after those who have gone before us.
The national and county government have been called to allocate funds to support women empowerment programs.
All our items, from healthcare to road infrastructure to social duties, we have not even achieved a 3% of that budget that goes to women.
If the three pieces of legislation are considered by Parliament, debated and passed into law together, of course with the other pieces of legislation that have been proposed by the National Dialogue Committee, we think that the country can then come to full realization of the two-thirds.
Today being the International Women's Day, calls have been made for the men to be included in the fight against gender inequality. For Tandaw News Look at 1 p.m., I'm Purity Nelima.